What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Jazz. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, comment, go watch some videos from back then. I know you guys are here because of the title. I'm going to get into some details, some tea that you guys have been wanting to know, and I just want to get it out there, say my peace of mind, and that's it, because it's a new year and I don't have time to be thinking about the past. We gotta move forward. So first off, I want to give you guys a little update on me and Gia. Gia is officially 4 months as of today, Friday, January 7th. Time is flying by. Like, it's so crazy. I blink and she's doing something different every single day. It's so crazy. I can't believe that I can say I'm gonna have a 1-year-old this year. That sounds crazy coming out of my mouth. Like, it's insane. But anyways, yeah, she's 4 months, teething, she's grabbing things, she's putting things in her mouth. She laughs so much, she smiles so much. She's such a happy baby, and I'm so thankful for that. But yeah, she's getting big. She's teething currently, so we're going through a little rough patch, but she's still a good girl through it all. Like, she's teething a little bit, she's a little irritated sometimes, but for the most part, she's still a really good baby. And I'm so thankful that she is, because if I had a very needy baby, I don't know what I would be doing. I do want to start off and say that I'm not going to be on here bashing anybody or getting into too much details, because like I said, I'm not even trying to go there, and there's no need. Like, I'm not trying to be that person. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's get into it. So as you guys know, me and her dad lived together, and now that I'm single, I moved out and I moved back in with my mom, and I have no shame in saying that, because she's my best friend. I can always count on her. Like, she always has my back. And it doesn't feel like you're living with your mom when she's your best friend. So it feels like you have just a little roommate, So I have no shame in saying that. Everybody has to start over sometimes, and I'm okay with completely starting over and trying to get it together for me and my daughter. So the goals that I have for 2022 is to, get back to working, because I was a stay-at-home mom and taking care of our daughter, and I'm so grateful that I was able to do that. He did work, so he provided for us, and I am grateful for that, because I got to stay home and watch my baby grow, and it's been the best. So I have no complaints there. So I can't wait to get back to work and, provide for my daughter, because that's what I want her to be able to say when she gets older. Like, my mommy did that, and I'm going to. Multiple incomes all 2022 and forever on, okay? I do have something in the works. It's a little nighttime gig, and, I'm making some money, so I just can't wait to be able to get our own place together. We share a bed. I co-sleep with her. I do not care what anybody says. I love co-sleeping with my baby. I love sleeping with her. I tried the bassinet. She liked it, but I enjoy sleeping with my child. Like, I love her. She's a big cuddle bug, and she's my baby, okay? As far as my other goals for 2022, I don't want to technically say it's just for 2022, because I want it to be forever on. Fitness wise, I'm working out almost every single day. I'm doing calorie counting, so I have a certain amount of calories that I eat in a day, and I definitely have noticed a difference in my weight. I feel like I have lost a little weight, not like a ton, but it's something, and I noticed it, and I'm very proud of my progress. I will be posting some progress pictures for you guys to see, because I also do want to help other mommies that are struggling with losing weight and motivate them to get out there, get in the gym, make time for themselves to work out. Because being a mom and not really having a bunch of help, I know it can be hard, especially if you're a single parent. I know it definitely could be hard. But luckily, I have help. My sister is always here. She's 13. She's a big help. She loves being with Chubbs. My brother, he's 11. He loves being with her too. My mom, we have a lot of help here, and I'm so grateful for that. That's another thing. I enjoy being around my family, because they enjoy having me around. My company, when I was living there, I didn't really feel that. I felt kind of like I was just there, and we didn't really communicate, and I just felt really lonely. And now that I'm here, I have my family, and it's a good feeling, you know. It's a good feeling to feel wanted and like, yeah. So now I'm moving into that whole situation. I'm not gonna get in too deep about it, but I did decide to finally choose me after 2 years of being in that relationship. I wouldn't say that he is a bad guy per se, because he's not. He did take care of me financially, and I'm so grateful for that, because I did lose my job. Maybe like 6 months into dating him, and he took care of me since then. But I did have like money coming in from other places, so he did take care of the rent portion, like the home. And I'm grateful for that. I'm not gonna sit here and say that he didn't do anything, because he did take care of me. When I was saying I have help, here she is. She's taking care of my baby while I make this video really quick. Say hi. It's my 13-year-old sister. She wants to keep my baby. Like she's mine. And it's good to have that help. I didn't have that help before, and it feels good, but then it's like I feel so weird, because it was just me and my baby, like 24/7, just me and her. And now that I have help, that they want to help and they want to be in her face all the time, like I feel kind of bad, because I'm like, my baby, like she's not used to this. She just has me, you know. So I have to learn to like be okay with it, because it's hard. Like it was just me and my baby, and now it's people want to help, and it's a great feeling. I'm grateful for it, but it's kind of sad. So anyways, back to, you know, living there. So I decided to choose me, like I said, because, you know, if you're not happy and you know your worth, I did lose myself for a little while, because I was like, I didn't know my worth, because, you know, I stuck around for too long. I should have left long ago. But you know, it takes time for some people to click in, like, damn, like, what is going on? Like, this is not okay. It's not okay that I'm being treated like this. Like, no. And I finally came to the conclusion, like, it finally hit me, like, what am I doing? Like, no. Especially after I had my daughter, like, my worth became so much more. And because I have her, and she's a girl especially, I have to set an example for her in how she should be treated by a man if she chooses to be with men. I don't know what she's going to choose later on in her life, but whoever she chooses to be with, I want her to know that she has to set boundaries. These people have to treat her like a queen, and I wasn't getting treated like that, and I'm not used to that, because anybody that I've been with, they have been so good to me. I mean, we've had our problems, every relationship does, but I've always been treated like this, and unfortunately it wasn't that this time around. So I wasn't used to it, and I didn't like it. I didn't know how to feel about it. Maybe I was just like, maybe I'm tripping, but no, I wasn't, because like I had to ask him consistently, like almost all the time, to treat me this certain way, and it just wasn't clicking. And maybe I just wasn't the person for him to like change his ways, and you know, I just wasn't the person for him, and I hope that he can find somebody to love someday, because showing affection and love is so important in a relationship. It just makes you feel good, and I wasn't getting any of that. Like, you know, I may be like super corny for this. I'm a Pisces, so just if I'm being too corny, I'm sorry. But you know how like when you love somebody, like say they're in the kitchen cooking or whatever the case may be, they're just doing what they're doing, and your partner just comes up to you and like hugs you from the back and like kisses you and just hugs you, just shows that they love you, you know, by touching you. I'm a very physical person. Like, I need to be touched, loved. I told you I'm a Pisces, so, you know. And I don't think he's ever done that, like, ever. Never just came up to me and hugged me and kissed me. Nothing like that, ever. Never really cuddled, wasn't into the cuddling, just not into spending time. And I thought that things would change when I had our daughter. Like, he would want to, you know, hoping that he would, you know, want to spend more time with his family, because once you have a family, like, that's your family. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you just kind of have to compromise certain things and spend time with your family. Another thing is, I will not be dating anybody that plays the game. I'm just saying, if you play the game, you are not for me. Because I realized in the beginning it didn't bother me, because I was just like, whatever. I honestly didn't even think that me and him were going to really get anywhere. It was just like a for now thing. And, you know, I accidentally got pregnant, so I had to figure out how to make it work with him. His fun is, you know, spending time on the game, talking to his friends, and playing basketball and stuff like that. And that's fine to have your fun and your hobbies and stuff like that, but to a certain extent, you know what I mean? You always have to put your family first, I feel like. And he wasn't, I'm not even going to get into all that, but, you know, you always should put your family first, because if she don't feel like she's important to you, we crazy, okay? We need that. We need that reassurance that, you know, you love us, that you care about us. We need all that. Maybe not every female, but I do. You know, there were a lot of red flags in the relationship, and I should have left then, and I didn't, because, you know, I like to give people the benefit of the doubt, and hopefully, like, they'll come around, or, you know, I don't know. I stay longer than I should a lot of the time. But there was so many. Before I got pregnant, during my pregnancy, when I was in labor, just so many. After my labor, so many. When I envisioned myself pregnant when I was younger, I envisioned, like, my man, like, just, like, in awe over me. You know what I mean? Like, just treating me like I was holding his kid, because I was. You know what I mean? Like, I'm holding your baby. You know, treat me good. And I didn't get that. I didn't really get anything from him. I slept alone in the bed most of my pregnancy. He slept on the couch because we were going through things. Literally, what I always asked him to do, I wasn't getting it. So, you know, I kind of just shut out. Like, if I'm not gonna get this, like, why am I here? If you're not acting like my boyfriend, like, why am I here? I felt single throughout my whole relationship, almost throughout my whole pregnancy, for sure. So, you know, when you think about you getting pregnant, you think about just all the good things, like, you know, your man, like, going out to get you your cravings, and just like, baby, what do you need? Like, I didn't get none of that. And it's like, I didn't want to ask either, because I don't know, I just feel like I was a burden to him when I asked him for something, because that's how he made it seem. Like, I felt like he felt like providing was enough. And don't get me wrong, I am so grateful for him for providing for us, but providing isn't everything. Like, you still have to pull your weight in a relationship with your woman. And, you know, I wasn't getting any of that. I felt like just a friend. Not even a friend, because friends communicate and talk, and, you know, they spend time together. I wasn't even getting that. So, you know, it was hard. I was very lonely throughout my pregnancy. I was so sad, like, alone in the bed every night, just in pain, like, nobody there to rub my back, stuff like that, you know. Yeah, I went through a lot. And when I was in labor, I didn't... Let me thug it out really quick. Whew. When I was in labor, I didn't really get that support that I wanted. And granted, we were going through things during that time too, because I kind of had told him, like, I don't know if I want to do this anymore, because I'm not getting boyfriend vibes from you. So we were kind of like in a rough patch, and he completely shut out too, and he didn't really do anything. Like, I was just there. But when somebody's in labor with your kid, I feel like you would just kind of put that in the past and be there for your partner. Thugging it out again. So yeah, I was in pain, and this man was asleep. I was 9 centimeters dilated, no epidural, in pain. Clenching the side of the bed, and this man was snoring, asleep. Never offered to rub my back. My feet were huge. Never offered to rub my feet. Just nothing. And I'm not going to get into any more of it. That's just the little gist of it and how I was treated. Hi. My brother's checking on me. But yeah, So I finally decided I deserve more, and I did what I had to do for me and my baby, for me and my baby, for me and my baby. No, but to be honest, I didn't really have any feelings for him anymore because of how bad he treated me. Like, my feelings for him were done before, like, I even knew I was pregnant, to be honest. Like, to be real, I was getting ready to leave him, and then I took a pregnancy test, and I said, shit. Well, looks like I have to figure something out. You know, I was scared that I was pregnant because I didn't really want to have kids, you know, and I wasn't prepared at all to have a child, especially with him, because I knew he wasn't the one all along. And it's my fault for staying longer than I should, because I knew right away he wasn't the one. I just stuck it out, I don't know, for whatever reason. But yeah, it's my fault, you know. I stuck around too long, and I have nobody to blame but myself. But I'm taking responsibility. I got myself out of the situation, and I'm ready to start the new year off right. No men at all, no relationships. I'm a relationship girl. I've been in relationships back to back to back. And like I said, I'm a Pisces. I do love love. And I do love being loved. And I just like relationships. I don't know. I get bored, so I want to be with somebody. But this year, and probably for a few years, I'm going to just work on me, find myself, because like I said, I've always been with somebody, and I never really had time for myself to find myself. And that's what I'm gonna do. I promised myself that I wouldn't date anybody for 2 to 3 years, you know, get myself together, get a career, get my YouTube going. I still really want to, you know, push my YouTube. I want to make money off of YouTube. I want to be a social media content creator, because 1, I'm good at it. 2, it's easy money. Like, of course it's hard work, but it's so easy just to sit and record yourself, and people, you know, are entertained by you. And I know that most people are. So I do want to do that still. I do want to go to school. I have goals for myself that I'm not going to really put out in the open. It's mainly just for me, and, you know, once I tackle all them goals, you guys, you know, I'm gonna be stepping out and showing you guys all my accomplishments. But for now, I'm gonna keep those ones to myself, because I do have some amazing things that I want to do, and it's all because of my daughter, really, because, you know, I was going with the flow of things before her. Like, I didn't really care about a lot of things, you know. I didn't really care about credit. I didn't really care about, you know, I would quit my jobs all the time. I didn't care. But now that I have a little human to raise, I want to just get all this money, and I want to give it all to her and provide to her. So that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, that was just, you know, a little some. I didn't want to do too much. I do want to co-parent well with him. I hope that happens. You know, when I left, there was a little bit of drama. Unfortunately, I don't have my camera that I used to record videos on YouTube, because, you know, he felt like he should keep those things. The laptop that he gifted me, he kept, because he said he paid for it. He should have it. And you know what? I'm completely fine with it. I have my baby girl. I'm not worried about no electronics. I was a little, like, pissed, like, bro, you gave me this stuff. But at the end of the day, I came home and I realized, like, I have my daughter. I don't give a damn about anything else. Like, I could say, give me your Apple Watch back, because I paid for that, and he loves the Apple Watch. You know, I could have said all that stupid shit. But at the end of the day, I have my daughter, and I don't give a damn about any of those stupid-ass electronics. I really don't. Like, she is way more important than any of those things. And that's what his focus was whenever I was leaving, was the computer and the camera, and not the fact that he wasn't going to see his daughter every day. Not the fact that he didn't know when he was going to see his daughter next. That right there is somebody I don't want. It was petty, and it was stupid. It was so stupid for any of that to go down. And to be honest, I was going to not even take the camera and laptop. But then I thought about it, and I'm like, he gifted me these things. Well, he gifted me the laptop. The camera, he didn't. It was for us when we had our YouTube. But he doesn't do anything with it. I do. I'm trying to make a living off of it. I'm your daughter's mom. You know, like, why would you want to strip that from me? But it's okay. I will get all my own stuff. and upgrade. It's only up from here because I'm already down here, so it'll only get better, you know. And I'm not worried about it. I just want to co-parent good. I don't care about his personal life. I really don't. Like, I could not give a damn. I just want us to have a good co-parenting relationship and not to be petty with each other. I don't really care. Like, the relationship was not it for me, so I'm not heartbroken or anything about the situation. I'm more so just kind of hurt that my daughter hasn't seen her dad in 2 weeks. So that's about it. But anyways, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know that it was a little long and I got a little emotional, but I'm a G. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to update you guys on everything. I'm doing great. I am 100% happy. I am in a home that people love me and greet me at the door and they're excited to see me. But that is it for the end of this video, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoy your day and Happy New Year.